like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my what am I finna say? This is my review for Love Is Season 1, Episode 10, the season finale from yesterday. And I'm sad that it's over. But we know they got a Season 2, so I'm kind of elated. So, OWN is pretty good with their series coming back around and being the second seasons and other seasons getting better and better and better. So I'm excited to see what the show has in store for Season 2. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, because you know, if you're here right now, you're probably always here. Like, this is so close. You're probably always here. So go ahead and subscribe. Excuse me. This, of course, is my little hoodie. You know, if you guys want to purchase a hoodie, go ahead and hit the description box below. The link to get one is in the description box. This is the female version. There's also a male version available as well. The hoodies are $35, which is not expensive for a good hoodie. Okay, we wear hoodies all up and through, you know, the weather here in Michigan. I was like, why I hear like noise in my bedroom? I've got my fan is on. Anyway, also do not forget to hit the notification box, be an active subscriber, and all that good stuff. So yeah, the episode, it was good. It was good, and it leaves. Let me say it to the end. So we see, you know, it opens up. It's the morning after. Okay, the last episode we saw, you know, it was a whole thing with Yasir acting a whole complete ass at Yuri's job. She then came home, so you know, you need to get out. And then some kind of way they went to sleep, and then she had a whole flashback, a whole traumatization of her being molested, and they both admit that to each other, how she was molested, how he was molested as well. And so this is the next morning after. She's up in the kitchen cleaning, and he thinking something wrong with her, because she's like, you know, you need to talk. Like, you want to talk about it? You say, I'm fine. I'm cleaning my kitchen so I can cook in my kitchen. I'm good. And he felt like maybe she's doing that to avoid, you know, talking about her or dealing with the fact that, you know, they brought up the molestation. And he like, you know, it's okay if you need like a day off work or whatever. She's like, no, if I do that, that means he won. Like, I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Do you need to talk? He's like, no, I'm good. Well, I'm good too. Let's move on. So, you know, so it's a good thing. We then see ring, ring, ring. Doorbell. My color is on the thing is being weird. Ring, ring, ring. Doorbell. So Yasir is in the bed sleeping, but the doorbell wakes him up, and Nuri answers the door as Yasir again is waking up. Bitch, is Derek. I said, no, he been gone all season. We got our first glimpse of Nuri's boyfriend, Derek, who lived in New York, who had been ignoring her the whole damn show, and so she basically broke up with him for that. She's shocked because again, he popped up. So when he pops up and she opens the door, he's like, hey, he has flowers. And then Yasir walks up, and then it's like, well, this is gonna get interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because Yasir is a whole like asshole most of the time. So I'm like, how is he gonna handle this? So he has the flowers for Nuri, which he takes. He has a gift for her as well, which Yasir takes. Like, oh, thanks for, you know, baby, I got that. Don't worry about it. I got the box. And he realizes the whole man living with her in her house, and she has completely moved on from him. And he's like, you know, my bad, I'm sorry, I didn't mean like this to pop up on you. I didn't mean to, like, you know what I'm saying, this pop up like, hey, no call, no show, whatever. You know, I meant no disrespect. I'll be at this hotel if you want to chit chat or want to talk or whatever. And you're still like, all right, you know what I'm saying, have a good day, bro. So she like, what the fuck? I can't believe him. Like, what the fuck? She said fuck on the TV. She said fuck on TV. Look, so do we have no more censors on the TV? Like, you can say whatever? Girl, bye. Anyway, she's shocked that he came or whatever, and he like, my baby got the men coming all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You should go talk to him, whatever. Like, if I was him, I would also be wanting to see if it's really over. And so she's like, I'm not gonna go see him. Like, why would he was like, no, go. It would be let it be what's gonna be. So, Derek is gone. You're serious not making them coffee and tea, and she just stuck like, this is some bullshit. I don't know what to do. So we do see that she goes to the hotel to see Derek, but she brings Angela with her because Angela's like, girl, go see what he want. You know what I'm saying? See what it's gonna be. You're serious to go, and she's like, I don't know. You know what? Because you said I should go, you sure won't get mad if I bring you with me. So they go. Now we find out that Nuri actually emailed Derek to tell him that she was gonna break up with him, that she's found somebody else, she's moved on, and also how she had been emailing him and texting this. She had been trying to contact him, and he had not been responding at all, and so she moved on. So we see that he only came back because she told him, I'm done with you, bruh, it's over, leave me the fuck be. And now he wants what he can't have. Okay, so she like, and she has a whole little nice suit on, no shirt on underneath, but a whole little nice little suit. And then she like, I told you it was over, then you get my email. He's like, yeah, I got the email, and how you were, okay, I know, okay. She's like, look, you moved to New York and just ignored me. Like, you moved on without me, whatever. No. You know what I'm saying? You was still living your life. I was there living my life. We was having fun or whatever, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? You the one I want to be with. I want to be with you, Nuri. And I'm like, you old punk ass bitch. Fuck you, okay? No, that's me. Get on my nerve with that whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm out doing my thing, and so you could do yours. And when I feel like I'm back to you, I'm gonna come back to you. No, I didn't ask you for freedom, okay? You took freedom upon yourself to go to New York and sow your little wild oats or whatever, and want to come back to me, bitch. Nah. So he like, yo, I can't believe you. So you really moving on? She's like, I told you that in my email, yes. And he then says, you got this broke guy who ain't got nothing, he ain't got this, he ain't got that, and like he living in your house. She said, wait, how do you know that? Oh, so you can call my mama, but you can't call me, knowing that her mama was the one that called him and told him. Because remember, mama told her like 2 episodes, the Valentine's Day episode, how she should go to New York and try again with Derek. So mama then talked to Derek and made him think that he should come there and get her back. Mama, you ain't shit either. Okay, you ain't. We know Yasir ain't got no money, and he gets on our goddamn nerves, but that girl is happy with that man. Anyway, so he then tell her, you know what I'm saying, we both had our fun, you know what I'm saying, you was here, I was here, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, you not really in love with that man there, you're not in love, you know what I'm saying, you just met him a month ago, you just want to make me jealous, you just want to get my attention. I've been recording all day, not all day, I've recorded about 5 videos today, and I didn't see not one that, and now it's one crawling around, aggravating, so aggravating. Anyway, he's telling her how she does not really love Yasir, how she really just she just wants to make him jealous, and that's why she just gets attention. And then he like, you know, you got our house here in LA, I'm finna buy us a house in New York. You know what I'm saying, we can be a jet setting couple. I'm looking like, she's like, that's what I get, a jet set. You're just stupid, okay, just stupid. I told you I was done, okay, I'm done. You're not done, Nuri. We're not done, Nuri. You know what I'm saying? I know I slept with those girls or whatever. Them girls didn't mean nothing to me or whatever. And I always use the condom. I might use out here just fucking random girls. And she like, this is my proposal. He's like, no. He puts his hand behind her, pulls the ring from off the little couch that was sitting on, and gets down on one knee and says, no, this is your proposal. I love you, Nuri. I want to be with you, Nuri, or whatever. Will you marry me? And she was like, Derek, it's too late. Okay, it's too late. No. And he on one knee in this hotel, people can see him, and he all embarrassed. Nuri. You know what I'm saying? It's not too late. You know what I'm saying? It's not too late. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you need to wake up before it's too late. And I'm like, bruh, she just told you it's too late. What are you talking about? And she like, you know what I'm saying? You had to wait all this time. This what you was gonna do? No. He says, look, you have the whole attention transfer. I'm saying, I'm gonna give you 2 days to think. I'm gonna be at my little hotel. You know what I'm saying? But don't take my kindness for weeks. I said, is that a threat? You just threaten her? And so he walks away, and he leaves the ring on the table with her. Don't leave, Derek. Don't leave this ring here. Take this ring with you. He's like, nope, it's your ring. I don't care. He a whole asshole. First of all, if I was Nuri and I was really in love with Yasir, I would have left that ring there. Okay, it ain't got shit to do with me. Okay, that ain't my ring. If it's gone, that's on you. I feel like there was no reason for her. So what did she do? She picked the ring up and took it with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he wants to. It's like men want to date you, and they want to date you to the point to where they feel like y'all ain't over until they played you enough to break you down enough to be like, you know what, girl, I'm just gonna be with him. I mean, we done been through all this stuff or whatever. No, that's what he's trying to do. Not today. Anyway, we then see Angela and Nuri discussing the whole bullshit conversation or whatever, and she shows Angela the ring. Oh my God, girl, that's a huge. I cannot believe it. And he left it here, girl. Yes, I don't know what to do. She's like, well, first of all, put a shirt on because you can't go home with your titties out. So Nuri had took her shirt off and put on heels to look all nice and cute for this man, and she went home with her little sneakers and with a shirt on under the thing. But you know, she's telling Angela how I almost pissed my pants when he put the ring out, because again, she was not expecting him to propose. She wasn't. So, you know, and like, well, is it, you know, rude to like take that ring home, like to your house or whatever? I'm like, first of all, it's her house. She do the fuck she want. She's like, look, you know, Derek wants to just win me. Yasir wants to be with me. Like, I know what I want to do. It's just, you know, I know I want to be with. I just don't know what to do with this ring. Leave that shit there, okay? Buy or put, you know what? Bring it home, put it in the mailbox, and mail it back to her. But yet, give it to your mama. Anyway, we see that she gets home and she has the ring in her bag that she's just hoping that Yasir does not see. And she gets home, Yasir brings up how her agent, because Yasir was waiting for a meeting for her agent to pop up to meet him about his script. So he brings up how, well, your agent didn't show up. What? I can't believe him. He's like, no, like, don't get upset about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy you tried to help me. Like, you trying to help me showed me that you believe in me, and that's better than the guys showing up or whatever. Like, plus, that kind of helped me just kind of be happy. Like, I was happy for the first time in a while, work-wise, like, spiritual-wise, you know, with my work stuff-wise. And I felt like everything started to like kind of align and stuff. He then brings up how he ran into an old friend from high school, some dude, I forgot the dude's name was, and the dude has a room to rent as apartment for the cheap or whatever, and he only got a week left with Ruby, so he like, perfect timing or whatever. I'm like, He said, then Ruby beat me, paged me, and said someone is interested in the video that we did for her yoga stuff. Like, so it's like things are just falling into place. So I'm like, if you say so. We then see how they say how they love each other. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you too. I'm just so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you too. And then he asked her, well, do you want to see it? And she said, what? Your dick? I'm looking like a Nuri. And she's like, what? He's like, I'm at my apartment. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. He like, all right, it's fine. I know you're a freak. It is what it is, whatever. I mean, but he did show her his dick. Well, and the apartment or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? They get to the apartment. Now, first of all, the apartment is in the ghetto. Okay, ooh, child, the ghetto. It's, you know, it's in a little rough neighborhood or whatever, little apartment complex, and it's the friend. It was some other dude there. It was a girl there doing hair. It's a whole hood ghetto apartment where, you know, everybody there, like the door wide open. When they got ordinance there, okay? Because the door is wide open where they can just walk right in, and they sit on the couch playing like Mortal Kombat. I'm looking like, Lord Jesus, it's like a crack house. I mean, I don't think they'll still crack, but I mean, it looked like it could be a crack den. Anyway, the room he was gonna rent. It was like, oh yeah, the bed is good. Like, my grandma died on it like a week ago. But it was like, I don't want a dead grandma bed. I do not need a dead grandma's bed. Like, I don't want to do that. But Nuri don't like it. She's like, it's kind of far away. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I feel like it's you moving backwards. Like, you won't be able to write and create here. And the space is not, you know, zen-like. It's not, you know, peaceful or whatever. It's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit going on all the time. And his friend like him, oh, look at this. He ain't even moved in yet. He already has drama. You know what I'm saying? Drama costs extra. And they're laughing, kind of cheesing Yasir. But I agree. I don't want to move in. I mean, but it's a weird thing to where Nuri has to realize, like, he don't have many options. Like, his stuff with Ruby is going to be up. So, he can't, like, he don't have a choice. Okay, and at this point in time, even though he's always at Nuri's, that's still not his house. But I mean, if you at somebody's house all day, every day, you just put your fucking furniture in there. So at that point in time, we see they are like eating tacos at the house. So Nuri has cleaned her kitchen and she's making tacos. And when she was speaking about how I would love to, you know what I'm saying, redecorate or like remodel my kitchen or whatever, but I haven't done that yet. And so they're talking, and he was like, you think the reason that you're never happy with the house, you're always trying to fix it, you're always obsessed with cleaning the house, whatever, it's a way for you to it's because of what, you know, what you went through, what happened to you, the whole molestation. And she was like, what? He says, well, I read somewhere that, you know, sometimes with the women, they will be overly obsessive about how things look in their home, or, you know, different things, because at that point in time when they were younger, they had no control over their body, so they kind of manifest in a different way. And I was like, that sounds pretty fucking interesting. I mean, it sounds pretty fucking accurate. You know what I'm saying? If I do say so myself. She says, maybe. She says, but, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't change what happened to me because it got me closer to God. It got me closer to God, and I feel like if I had to go through those 4 years of hell to have this strong connection to God, I would go through it again, you know, and it is what it is. And I was like, that's a strong statement to say today. To say, I went through the hardest shit to get to my God, and I'm not going to leave from that place, because had I not had to endure that, I would have not been praying so much to God and getting so close to God and just having that connection to my Lord. I said that's a great thing to say. We then see Nuri. So Ruby has a meeting planned with the person who wants to invest in a film or whatever. So Yasir has to like meet up with her the following day. But Yasir decides, I'm going to go to the house since I'm going to get this whole other apartment. I'm going to pack up my stuff. So I'll be at Ruby's house today. Me and her will go meet the director dude tomorrow, and I'm going to move my stuff in, but I'll be back here too. And he needs Nuri to drop him off, because guess what? He don't have no car. So she's like, you know what? I just don't want to be a part of you. Like, I just don't want you to go or whatever. And he like, you know, well, you know, me and Ruby ain't nothing. She's like, no, that ain't it. You know, I just feel like I just don't want to be apart from you. I don't want to live without you. Okay, I just don't want to do that. I just want to be with you all the time. And he was like, are you asking me to marry you? And then she was like, yes, I am. Will you marry me? I said, the fuck just happened here? And then he's like, you know, yes, I will. You see her? I'm serious. Like, he's like, I'm serious too. And then they kiss and whatever, and then she kind of feels better at this point in time. But it's weird, because what we do know in real life, because we know that the show was loosely based on the courtship and the relationship of Mara Brock and Akil. Mara Brock. Is it Mara Brock and Akil? I think is the name. But yeah, the people who created and directed Girlfriends or whatever. And she admitted that, in that she says the show is loosely based on them. A lot of the things are exaggerated, because, you know, it has to be good or whatever. But the bones of it is them. But she did say that she did propose to him in real life. That she did propose to him when you know, that's how it happened. Anyway, she now feels comfortable driving him to Ruby's house, because now he's her fiance. And I'm like, but I'm like, you know, you driving him because he don't have no car to another woman's house who he used to fuck, he don't fuck no more, but he lives there, whatever, so he can pack his clothes and go move it to someone else's house to rent a room. And I mean, like, it's just so much, Jesus. So she dropped him off, they hug and kiss, and they just can't wait to, you know, be together. He walk in the house, Ruby on the floor in the living room, getting bucket naked, like doing it with some dude. She's fucking on the floor, okay, going at it. And he walk in like, is she having sex? And so she's like, oh my God. And so she jumps up and runs to the bathroom. I'm like, but why does she run as if he hasn't seen her naked? That I'm looking like, whatever. If anything, the dude should have been like, oh fuck. But Yasir then meets Kendrick. Kendrick is naked, and Kendrick is trying to have a conversation with Yasir naked, and Yasir like, bruh, you're naked. Oh, my bad. I'm saying, I thought we was gonna meet tomorrow. He's like, well, how about I'll just meet you tomorrow? So we figure out Ruby is fucking the dude who wants to invest in her video. Lord Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So he then go in the back and we'll meet tomorrow, whatever. She comes back up front with her little robe on, whatnot, saying, I didn't think you would be here today. Like, I thought we're not going to meet till tomorrow. He like, this what you doing? I thought you were not going to be here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like, I came early because I found a spot. So I came to pack my stuff to move. Oh, well, good. I mean, I won't feel bad for putting you out. He's like, no, but you know, it is what it is or whatever. But this what you're doing? She's like, look, you know, don't worry about that. He's in. So yeah, but if he's gonna be working on the video, like, what does that put me if y'all having sex? It puts you in a great position. I mean, does it really? Anyway, they go back in the room and they doing it. Okay, they still doing stuff. Whatever. You get the whole little songs playing, you know, the whole little 90s sexual songs and whatnot. And then he's packing up his stuff. He didn't call Shyne to come get him so that Shyne can help him take the stuff to the apartment. So Shyne get there and everything, and you know, he like, why is it like a RB party back? He like, oh yeah, we back there fucking some LA dude or whatever. He like, really? That's kind of crazy. He like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel good because I'm happy that she found someone and that she's moved on, and like she wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, still worrying about me. Like for me, it's a relief that she has someone and I ain't got to worry about it. So Shyne, all right, man, well, you know what I'm saying, let's pack this shit up. I'm saying, I gotta go right now. So Shyne goes downstairs carrying a box, waiting for Yasir. And Yasir is looking all over something. He can't find the shit. He goes, he knocks, he politely, knock. Excuse me. Sorry, ma'am, excuse me. Hello. Knock. Ruby, can I get your attention real quick? Hello? Because he can't find his prayer rug. So he's knocking. Hey, Ruby, I can't find my prayer rug. Have you seen it? This is my thing. If the person who I live with in the house packing, I'm not going to be in the back fucking. I'm not. I'm going to let you know, but let me look, pack your shit, because the sex ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. But they in there being nasty or whatever. And all you see her ask for is goddamn prayer rug. So he knocking, saying, do you know what? Ruby like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I'm like, damn, Ruby, the dick can't be that good, but whatever. So again, he knock, like, Ruby, I'm just trying to see where I'm trying to get my prayer rug so I can leave. So you hear Ruby say, Kendrick, no. I'm like, what the fuck going on in there? Kendrick comes to the door and he's mad. The fuck wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck's going on with you? Whatever. He came to the door like a jealous boyfriend. Like, again, Yasir can be an asshole, but in this instance, he wasn't being rude. He had to keep knocking because the music was so loud. And he kept saying, hey, can I get your attention? I'm trying to ask a question again. You know he's trying to pack up his shit. And he's trying to ask you if something that of his, if you've seen it. Okay? Because what I want to do, I want to get my shit and go. And again, I would not be in my room fucking if somebody in the front moving on stuff. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? She's a whole different person. For some reason, Kendrick tells Yasir, what the fuck wrong with you, bruh? Grab your shit and get the fuck out. And I'm looking like, and it was a little bit more of a back and forth thing, but Yasir kept like laughing, like, man, I'm trying to get my prayer right, man. And Kendrick got this energy that even I feel like it was very disrespectful. And y'all know how Yasir is. He don't like nothing there. He don't like nothing about nothing. So when dude said, you know what I'm saying, get your shit and get the fuck out, Yasir mushed his whole face in. I said, Yasir, don't get violent, brother. So it's a whole, look, bruh, they in there fucking the pony, okay, Genuine's pony. Ride it, my pony. That's playing in the background or whatever. I'm like, Ruby, why you fucking the pony, Ruby? Just stop. Wait for Yasir to leave. So at this point in time, as Yasir mush old dude face, now it's a whole full-fledged slow motion fight scene to Genuine's pony. Ride it, my pony. I'm like, they in slow motion fighting to pony, bitch. I'm like, Lord Jesus Christ. So at this point in time, we see Shyne come in, because you can hear all the commotion. Shyne come in, and he has to literally pull Yasir up out the room, because I mean, he mushed man, pushed him in there. They tussling on the bed. You see Ruby trying to kind of break it up. Ruby, get your ass, sit down somewhere, girl, sit down before you get accidentally hit. So, but again, Shyne is able to get him up out of there, and Yasir, man, fuck you. I'm like, what you mad for, Yasir? calm the fuck down. But I do feel like Kendrick was in the wrong for how he kind of approaches here, because he's the one that's a little prayer, bro. It's not that bad. I mean, he could have waited until after they were done fuck. He could have told her like the following day, like, look, I was there, y'all was the fucking, I can't come up here, where is it? So I think things could have been done differently on both ends, but I do feel like he wasn't rude in how he initially knocked on the door, but the way Kendrick came to the door was extremely this fucking extra. And then when Shyne pulling Yasir out and Yasir still cussing and fussing, and they're like, I'm gonna call the police. Call the police. Fuck the police. And Shyne like, please don't call the police. Please don't call the police. Don't do it. And then he and Yasir leaves. So they leave and they go where? To the coffee house. Is this friends? They always at the coffee house. And Yasir is a bit still upset or whatever. And Shyne like, man, you saying, crack a little joke in here. There. Like, ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. And then Yasir says that's why her parents didn't want her in LA, because of guys like that. And Shyne like, look, bruh, she is not your responsibility. It's not up to you to protect her or whatever. She got the wrong the same way we did, either the hard way by, you know what I'm saying, fucking dudes like that, or she got to put a cap on that dick, meaning she has to understand some dick ain't so good that you create fights with people, or you let the dude you messing with create a fight with someone that you was really cool with. Like, you just don't do that. And it is a whole trial and error situation. Like, she gonna learn with you or without you. So it's better that she learn on her own and learn the hard way than her consistently being coddled by you and protected by you. And when you're not there, she's being taken advantage of. So, you know, he then bring up, you know, what it's kind of crazy because, you know, Nuri proposed to me. So we're basically engaged. He like, bullshit. Are you fucking serious? He's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, she can't do without me. I can't do without her. She proposed to me, and I said yes. Shyne said, well, fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? I need to be worried about myself more often. I guess that's what I need to do. And then he like, well, why? What's going on with you and Camille? He like, man, you know, we always fuss and fight. He like, yeah, but y'all always do that. He like, that's the point. I'm tired of fussing and fighting with her. Like, I don't think I want to stay and go through that a lot. He like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he like, you with Nuri because you just want to be with her and y'all just work. He said, I feel like I'm only with Camille because I don't have anything else. Like, I don't have to, you know, because it's easy. We live in the same house. I'm not paying all these extra bills. Like, it's very, very easy for me to be with her, and I'm putting up with the bullshit arguing because it's basically just cheaper for me to live there. But I wish I could just go out on my own and not worry about it. He's like, I really want to, because she want me to get a real job. I don't want no real job. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sell other people's stuff. I want to create my own brand, and I want to kind of risk it all. And then Yasir said, well, you know, go ahead and do it. He's like, nah, man, I need to like say it like you mean it. Like, I'm finna go risk it all, you know, do this and do that to build my own brand. And I need someone to like enthusiastically, you know what I'm saying, give me that, you know, you can do it thing. And Yasir said, you know what I'm saying, look, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I know a guy who got a room available for rent. I'm like, that's your room, Yasir. You're gonna need it. So at this point in time, we see, so, excuse me, that's Yasir trying to help Shyne, giving Shyne the room he was gonna get because now him and Nuri is engaged. We then have Nuri at home. So Nuri's at home, but she's been at home this whole time reading Yasir's scripts. Okay, she's reading Yasir's script, and then she sees something in the script that pisses her off, and she gets mad because she realized there's a scene in the script. It's the same dialogue he used the day they started talking, and she's mad. She's mad. She feels played. She calls Angela over because what you do when you feel played. You call your girl over, whatever. I can't believe him. It's like, you know what? Maybe, look, Nuri, maybe he rewrote it after y'all met. No, he didn't. Look at this. It says it's written in this year of 96 or whatever. We didn't meet until 97. Now, see, I'm confused because they met a year prior, and he re-met her, you know, the following year. So I'm like, if he wrote it in 96, maybe he wrote that. Well, no, it's the same thing. Because if he wrote it before he met her and then he said it, maybe he wrote it for her. Maybe he wrote it because he was thinking about her when he wrote it. And then when he saw her a year later, he said what he said in the moment. But she then said, but, you know, he see him saying, what if we met a year ago? You know, what would you say? And she's like, and I said the exact same thing that what was said in his play. I said, you know what I'm saying, I would say I love you. He read this, that was a script. It was a whole fucking script. I can't believe I fell for this bullshit. And she's mad. And I'm like, but you mad, but men run game all the time. Like, I don't think y'all sitting there for all that time was fake. That wasn't a part of the script. I think what he did was, I mean, you know, was what it was. But I'm like, it wasn't enough for you to be. I mean, he's a fucking writer. He has lines, whatever. But I didn't think it was as bad as she made it out to be, and how upset she was, as if he had been living his life through the script. When she read the whole thing, there was only one part that he said to her. But I'm looking like, it got to be something, because you said exactly what the girl in the thing said. He didn't tell you what to say. You said that. But I'm like, you know, it was what it was. Anyway, she then pulls out the engagement ring and puts on her little nice and whatever. And then she makes what I feel is a mistake. She called Derek. And then Derek came over. I'm like, oh. I'm like, she gonna call Derek over just to talk to Derek. She gonna walk in and catch him. He gonna be mad. He didn't gave up the whole apartment thing. He gonna be homeless again. Shyne gonna be homeless. They're gonna be homeless together. Okay, is what this is bad. This is so bad. However, she breaks up with Derek again. Okay, she breaks up with him again. You know, but when she broke up with me, it's like, I can't accept it or whatever. I'm not gonna be with you. He looked defeated. And then, of course, she leaned into his shoulder. And I'm like, oh, you still gonna see through the window that he gonna think something up. But that didn't happen either. So, you know, she said, why did it take another guy for me to get your attention? He says, because sometimes people need an alarm clock to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm woke now. I'm on the way woke. And I said, that's such a truth in statement, because sometimes you do need something to wake you, like to shake you up out your, like, it has to shake you up out your sleep, or to, you know what I'm saying, rattle your brain enough, like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be up and be at work. If this alarm hadn't woke me up, I would have missed this whole thing. So I'm like, that's the truth. I mean, he's still a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's still a fuck ass bitch in the streets. But what he said was honestly true. But he still ain't shit. Anyway, he be like, but I'm up, Nuri. I'm up now. But she like, you know what I'm saying? It's too late. I have to say goodbye. So they said little goodbyes or whatever. He kissed her goodbye, and I was like, oh shit, is she gonna walk in? He doesn't. She then tries to give him the ring back, and he says, no, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. And if it doesn't work out, if it does not work out with him, then send me the ring. And I said, well, that's dumb. But I guess he meant that would be the idea or the notification to me that y'all ain't work out. He said, if it's 5 years, not 10 years, if it's in 50 years, you know what I'm saying, just send me the ring. And then we see he leaves and Nuri keeps the ring. And so we see future Yasir and future Nuri and future Yasir, baby, he's his foot shaking, he in his feelings. I'm looking like, oh, this must be a sore subject. He never knew all this time that Derek gave Nuri a ring. He never knew that until she was telling the story in current time. And I was like, that's a good ass spin on it. That's a good ass spin. Okay. And so he's pissed off because he like, do you still have it? And she paused. Yes. He was like, oh. He picks up his book bag and he storms out because he's pissed. Because again, all these 20, 30 years later, he did not know that her boyfriend proposed to her, gave her a ring, told her to keep it in case they don't work out, and she literally kept it. Never got rid of it, never told him about it. So he was pissed because this is the first time he was hearing about it. And I'm like, oh, and that's how it ended, with him being pissed, him walked away, and the like future older Yasir walked away. And you see him leaving Nuri alone like he's done many times this season, and she walked off by herself. I'm looking like, not that was a good way to end. It was a good way to end it, because I kept saying like, why are they showing us the future thems that are oh so happy? Like it kind of ruins it. But to kind of see things from their past is affecting their future, literally their future and their present. Like I'm like, it's bruh. It was. I'm like, okay, y'all, it was a great way to end the season, because it means it can be a whole nother conversation about what they're going through. Then it can be the old them, the past thems and the future thems, you know what I'm saying, working shit out. Okay, I was like, beautiful. Anyway, that is my review, you guys. Put your comments below. This season was a great season. I will be reviewing season 2. Y'all know Greenleaf was coming on, so I will be reviewing that. So a couple of other things, new shows coming on, I'll be doing those too. But you know what I'm saying, thank you guys for coming along for the ride for Love Is, and you know, go around and watch some other content. Okay, I have other videos that will be up today, will up around this time. So shop around, look around, you know what I'm saying, comments around, and peace.